Despite initial indications, the Supreme Court opts for a 6-member bench over a full court to address alleged interference by security agencies in judicial matters, sparking debates on judicial independence. Former Prime Minister Imran Khan and his wife Bushra Bibi have been ordered by an Islamabad accountability court to hold their tongues. Accused of making inflammatory remarks against the judiciary and the military, they're now barred from public criticism as the Al Qadr Trust case progresses. In the face of tensions marked by recent sanctions, the US State Department has made it clear there's absolutely no discord with Pakistan. Despite criticisms in the Human Rights Report, the partnership thrives, especially in security and trade, reaffirming Pakistan's crucial role in regional stability. Columbia University faces backlash and a federal civil rights complaint after calling police to disperse anti-war protesters on campus. This drastic step has sparked widespread criticism, raising questions about freedom of speech. Across the US, college students intensify their protests, demanding universities cut financial ties with companies linked to the war in Gaza. These widespread protests aim to influence university policies on investments and academic partnerships. In the Middle East, Israeli military officials are on standby, ready to evacuate over 1 million Palestinians from Rafah as the conflict escalates. With a go-ahead from the cabinet pending, this significant movement highlights the ongoing humanitarian concerns in the region. Hamas official Khalil al-Haya emphasizes that any peace deal must include a permanent ceasefire and a complete withdrawal of Israeli forces from Gaza as they engage in crucial talks of peace. Pakistan has called for a clear, transparent investigation into the mass graves discovered in Gaza, condemning the atrocities committed by Israeli forces. The nation urges global intervention to hold those responsible accountable and end the ongoing conflict. The Supreme Court seems poised to reject former President Donald Trump's broad immunity claims in his federal election subversion case. Justices showed skepticism towards granting Trump complete protections, signaling potential limits on presidential immunity. Renowned Palestinian photojournalist Motaz Azeza used the Time 100 Gala platform to highlight the plight of Gaza and express solidarity with the US student protests. Azeza visited top journalist schools like Columbia and NYU during this time. Malala Yousafzai addresses backlash over her association with Hillary Clinton in a Broadway debut, reiterating her commitment to the people of Gaza and clarifying misconceptions about her involvement. Pakistan women's cricket captain Bisma Maroof has announced her retirement after a celebrated 17-year-long career. As accolades pour in, Maroof's departure marks the end of an era for Pakistani cricket. The meteorological department warns of severe weather, including rain, hail, and thunder, expected to cause floods and landslide across the country. Authorities urge readiness for impending emergencies. Southern China faces devastating floods, with over 110,000 people displaced and significant economic losses. Authorities warn of more intense rainfall and potential once-in-a-century floods in Guangdong. K-pop artist Kim So-hee is stepping away from the limelight to start a new chapter in her life with her upcoming marriage. The Alice member plans to marry a businessman and will not renew her contract with her management, marking her retirement from the music industry. Social media star Jay Mazzini has been sentenced to 7 years in prison for wire fraud and money laundering, conning investors out of $8 million. The court has also ordered him to pay significant restitution, marking a dramatic fall for the once popular influencer.